Ladies and gentlemen, the GOP has finally decided to play hardball, or so they think. A 292-page report alleging impeachable offenses by Joe Biden has just hit Washington like a wet firecracker. But here's the kicker. Is this too little too late? Or worse, are these political geniuses inadvertently paving the way for a Kamala Harris presidency? Buckle up, folks, because this story is wilder than you could imagine. Now, listen up. While Washington plays impeachment roulette, smart Americans are safeguarding their wealth with gold. Why? Well, our national debt has skyrocketed past $36 trillion, and the U.S. dollar is on shaky ground. Enter Global Gold Investments, America's leading conservative precious metals dealer. They're offering a 5-year IRA fee waiver program on qualified rollovers, so don't wait for the political musical chairs to stop. Call that number you see on the screen, 888-700-4148, for your free portfolio analysis and the 2024 Insure Your Money Guide. Mention Next News for VIP treatment or visit IRAGoldproof.com, because when the political house of cards falls, you'll want your finances to be built on solid ground. Now let's jump right into it. We've got a Fox News breaking news story. Let's just get right to that point, because even Mr. Reagan says, wow, they may actually remove Biden just in time for an October surprise. Remove Biden and install Kamala as the first woman president. The optimistic me hopes he goes to prison. The cynic thinks this is another gimmick to help Kamala. Let's see how Fox News framed this breaking story.
This is a Fox News alert. All new this morning, House Republicans finding President Biden and his family received more than $27 million from foreign individuals and entities since 2014. Lawmakers call it an impeachable conduct. Brooke Singman is in Chicago with this story. Brooke, good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Ainsley. I obtained a copy of this 292-page report from House Republicans. They're on the House Oversight, Judiciary, and Ways and Means committees, and they've been leading this impeachment inquiry against President Biden for months. So they said their investigation found that President Biden engaged in impeachable conduct and said he abused his office and, quote, defrauded the United States to enrich his family. Republicans revealed that since 2014, the Biden family and its associates received more than $27 million from foreign individuals and entities. They also found that while Biden was serving as vice president, the Biden family got more than $8 million in loans from Democratic benefactors, and they say those loans have not been repaid. So this report says, in part, quote, as vice president, President Biden actively participated in a conspiracy by, among other things, attending dinners with his family's foreign business partners and speaking to them by phone, often when being placed on speakerphone by Hunter
Yawn.
Biden. Republicans are calling out a 2014 dinner that Hunter Biden and his father attended with a Russian oligarch. After that dinner, the oligarch wired $3.5 million to Hunter Biden's firm. Now, this report says, quote, several witnesses testified that Hunter Biden invoked his father in business dealings with Romanian, Chinese, Kazakhstani, and Ukrainian companies, resulting in millions of dollars flowing to the Biden family. They're also calling out Biden for his handling of classified documents. House Republicans are now calling for Biden to be impeached. Ainsley.
All right.
What a joke. What an absolute joke this is. Well, we got 5 months left, pretty much, until the end of Joe Biden's administration. And now they're finally coming forward. Well, thank you, GOP, for finally coming through. We've only been wanting this for how many years? How many reports have we done on the Biden crime family and all the impeachment proceedings and blah, blah, blah? I mean, hell, I got to give the Democrats credit. They got Trump impeached twice. And the second one took them just a couple days. These guys? Seriously? And what happens next? Oh, great, we get to impeach Joe Biden, and then now we've just anointed Kamala Harris as the president of the United States, the first woman president. Oh, believe me, the honeymoon period that we're hoping would wane is only going to intensify if this, in fact, goes through. Now, do they have the votes in the Senate to make it happen? Nah, I don't think so. This is just more political theater, but the reality is that they're way too late to the party. And it's embarrassing. It is shameful that this is finally happening, right in the middle of the DNC, Day one? Give me a break. Let's take a look at some of the reaction on Mr. Reagan's tweet of this very message of this Fox News report. Looks like he's got a new video out on why on his YouTube channel he explains their plan. Great meme. Of course, we've got Trump tweeting this picture earlier today. We've got more on that later. Let's see. Okay, so here is the actual tweet that came out from the Oversight Committee. Today, we're releasing our report. This is just a joke to me. This is an absolute joke. Today, we're releasing our report on the impeachment inquiry of President Biden, finding him committed impeachable offenses. The evidence produced by our impeachment inquiry is the strongest case for impeachment of a sitting president the House of Representatives has ever investigated. Americans now know Joe Biden was the brand the Biden sold around the world to enrich the Biden family, and Joe Biden knew of, benefited from, and participated in his family's influence peddling schemes. Our report details evidence to establish President Biden abused his office, violated his oath of office as vice president by engaging in a conspiracy to peddle influence to enrich his family, blah, 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 blah. We've been hearing these talking points for years. And you got, 5 months left? And you're going to pull this trigger now? 200 pages. We're downloading it now. Let's see. Wow, it's a 31.47 megabyte PDF. That's a big one. Do we dare even? Okay, fine. Let's open it up. Let's open it up here. Here it is. Executive summary. The Constitution of the United States entrusts the House of Representatives with the sole power of impeachment. It just goes on and on. How many pages is this? 200. Wow. 290. Oh, so let's just jump to the conclusion, shall we? Joe Biden has exhibited conduct and taken action that the founders sought to guard against in drafting the impeachment provisions in the Constitution. Abuse of power, foreign entanglements, corruption, and obstruction of investigations into these matters. The committee's investigative work has revealed that the Biden family, with the full knowledge and cooperation of President Biden, engaged in global influence peddling racket from which they made millions of dollars. The Biden family's influence peddling was vast and involved entities and individuals from some of America's greatest adversaries, such as China and Russia. No surprise. Again, I think this is just way too little, too late, guys. You are late to the party. Laura Loomer asking the question, ask yourself why the House GOP only revealed this information after Biden decided not to run again. It's clear the House GOP has been running cover for Joe Biden. All GOP oversight members are on vacation until September 9th. They have 13 working days once they get back until the election. Yeah, nothing's going to happen here. Ground News reporting House Republicans released 291-page report alleging President Joe Biden committed impeachable offenses. Some of the headlines. Republicans accuse Biden of impeachable conduct. GOP-led committees release Biden impeachment report without formally recommending the House move forward with impeachment. That's a CNN headline. Without formally recommending the House move forward? So what's the point? More waste of time in Washington, D.C. Republicans accuse Biden of impeachable conduct in long-awaited report. That was on the Hill. Fox News, Biden committed unimpeachable conduct, defrauded the United States to enrich his family, according to a House GOP report. Put me to sleep. There's nothing here. There's nothing to get excited over. In fact, yeah, I want to go to bed now. Because this is all a bunch of garbage being presented. I'm not happy, as you can tell. But a curious thing has shown up at the White House. Everyone's talking about this. Simon Ateba, just in 4 hours ago. What are your thoughts on the U-Haul moving trucks at the Biden White House today? There you have it. Are they getting ready to move out? Is Kamala getting ready to move in? Is this the October surprise to anoint Kamala Harris as the first female president? Is Joe Biden going to step down? Because that's what a lot of people are saying. There's a lot of people saying that Joe Biden's going to step down right before the election. giving Kamala the first female president, making her the incumbent, extending that honeymoon. The elation, the delirium is going to continue to spread through the Democrat Party. And all the people who are watching mainstream media, they're gonna celebrate this fact, not even recognizing the reality that she was never even voted for in the primary to be the nominee. This is an absolute coup d'etat. This is a communist coup d'etat wrapped in the American flag, my friends. Make no mistake. An unelected Democrat nominee ascends to the top of the ticket. And if Joe Biden steps down, making her the first female vice president, extending that honeymoon, the delirium spreads, the people vote for her, they close the gap on the polling, steal the election, mail-in ballots, monkeypox. That's worst case scenario, of course. Stay tuned. We have some other reports that indicate some polls are shifting in a positive direction for the Trump movement. But what do you make of this? What do you make of this U-Haul truck? I mean, who brings a U-Haul truck to the White House? I mean, could it just be for an event? Maybe they're renting some folding chairs, and the company is bringing in some chairs and some equipment for an event. I mean, to me, that would seem to be the most logical reason why you would see a U-Haul truck. It's not uncommon for rental companies to use these types of things. But is it a moving van? It's not a very large one, but it could be the start of something else. And there appears to be somebody in that shot with a ladder. Unknown. There's 1,000 comments on this piece. 1,000 comments. Let's see what people are actually, what other people are saying. Liberal media, he's starting to pack up. It's a wrap, game over. Many former Democrats are leaving. He will resign so Kamala can pardon him. They're pulling a Clinton move, stealing the China furniture and other valuables on the way out. You know, it's funny. That's what I thought too. The first thing I thought, just like what Hillary did, stealing the China. Getting Hunter's stash moved to a storage unit, finalizing the coup. Well, this administration has stolen everything else from the American people, so who knows? Getting his documents after hearing the impeachment. Yeah. Perhaps Biden will announce tonight that he's stepping down. You just witnessed a coup. Abe Froman, the sausage king of Chicago. You just witnessed a coup. Biden's declassifying documents for his new book and then moving them out to Delaware. Yes, we did just witness a coup. But we have to stop the coup. You have the power to do that. Or maybe he's clearing out the vaults, says Abe Froman. The GOP waited until Biden was out of the race to drop this report. It's shameful. He's not going back after the speech. He won't step foot in there again beyond lame duck. Unbelievable. We have to stand for this, a rudderless ship with control handed off to others, unprecedented and dangerous. Stealing and hiding evidence. Facts matters. Kamala is moving in to boost her presidential image. You know, it's true. The switcheroo ruse has gone off so well after Democrats leapfrogging over 14 million primary voters. So why not install Kamala? Who's going to stop it? Who's going to stop it? They've done everything right in our faces this entire time. Don't expect the GOP to step up and do anything about it. They are 3 years too late. They're bringing classified documents to Biden's garage. Someone didn't pay rent for 2 months. The party said it's time to go. The propagandists fell in line, and Joe got walked out. That's from the Oversight Project. They do great work. He's moving out, carrying off the Biden cash, loading up classified docs, loading bricks for Chicago. Yeah. Trump girl, 21 Texas. My thoughts. Biden won't be back after the DNC convention. They're boxing up all the top secret classified info, taking it to Obama's library, throwing away the key, never to be seen again. Kamala will be installed as president, and something will happen to where they'll deprive us of an election. This is what everyone's saying. This is what I'm saying. I didn't even have to read those tweets to project what I believe is about to happen. So to recap here, yes, we've got GOP finally growing a spine, sort of, bringing out this impeachment. Yeah, this is embarrassing. The House of Representatives, whatever, 3 million hits on that. So as this political soap opera unfolds, one thing is crystal clear. We're watching a high-stakes game of chess, and the American people are the pawns. But here's what keeps me up at night. The moving vans? Spotted outside the White House? Is someone preparing for a hasty exit, or is a event planner just bringing in some folding chairs? Or is this just another act in the grand political theater? The next move could change everything, and I mean everything about the future of our republic. So what do you think is really going on here? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because in times like these, your voice matters now more than ever. So stay tuned, Patriots, because this story